Hello, I am Russell96 and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Castle Progress. Last episode we built a staircase type thing over... yeah, that's the right spot. And since then I've done a few more changes to this area. I added in the carpets. I'm fairly sure I did all of this trim and lowering everything off camera, between episodes. And I did that because I thought that these pillars are a bit too it's not much detail because it's all flat and whatnot, so I thought it looked better to do this, and it works really well using stairs to kinda add a trim, a supportive trim kinda to the carpet part. Then I added all the offshoot carpets that go to each of the doorways, and I felt I feel it looks best to have it break through the outer yellow trim but not the inner one, because when you when I combined, I'll just quickly do that, I completely missed it. When that yellow part's also broken, then it essentially just makes segments of yellow, and that doesn't really look all that great. So yeah, that's why I'm not doing that. Anyway, what I'm planning on doing today is more or less finishing up the staircase room. I'm not completely sure what I all want to actually have in there yet, but yeah. One of the first things, other things I thought about doing today was make the staircase that goes down so I can start on the basement. But you guys can probably hear the reason why I can't quite do that yet. The entire animal farm that I'm relying on for food and wool. Then the chickens and pigs are there for show, but whatever. Anyway, let's get right into building. I got the other part of the staircase made, and it's good. And actually, I'm not sure if I said this in the last episode or not, but what I think would also work is, there really isn't anything else I could really do with the space in between here. But I could, aside from just, making another staircase that goes up over this hallway. The only thing would be whether or not I can actually get it up above here without it just being stairs, because stairs are too steep for stairs, if that makes any sense at all. Okay, now for this part. I think I already have the general design I want, and I also added on to the pillar design kinda a little bit, not too much but enough. But for it to still match up, I think that that cobblestone is actually part of the hallway design, so I can't really work around that. So I'm fairly sure what I'm going to be doing, and I don't really want to fill in everything, but do not have, let's just use torches. Even though actually I wonder, do particles render through walls? Or would what's it called? VBOS? Yeah, let's quickly check. Yeah, that doesn't render blocks when they're not in view, but does it also apply for particles and that type of thing? I mean, it kinda makes sense that it would, but I'm not positive. Now I'm curious, but I don't feel like looking it up right now, cause why? Okay, this pillar has to go all the way up, and we could... I hear a skeleton. Where is it? I want to find it. Oh, skeleton, where are you? Yeah, I have no idea where it is. But yeah, we could probably take down that ladder because there's kind of a staircase like a few blocks away from it. Like not even. That went a lot faster than I thought it would. Yeah, cannot reach at all. Okay, now back down. Can't really do much with this wall. I guess what I could do is like add pillars where there are pillars on the other side. Only, well, is that right? No, it is not. Yeah, those two wouldn't have pillars. Okay. Oh, well, hi there. We could probably just use dirt. But I don't want to use dirt. I just don't feel like having like a random dirt filling in the castle. Even though it would probably make more sense for there to be actually filling instead of just a random hole with a torch. Wow, that took a lot longer than it should have. Yeah. Okay. Now back to the wall design, and as far as what I'm going to do for the center, well, not the center part, but like the inner part, what I think I'm going to do is just add like the same like railing pattern, like so, because I think that works fairly well. So really no reason to not use it. Only if I do use it, it should probably be done right. Okay, that is good. One down. Okay. Okay, I think I got the pattern down now. Then this part, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with it, because it's kinda different. Do I want to have... Yeah, I probably should. Just something to, like, connect the pillars to the ceiling, which is always good to, like, have finalized designs instead of everything's just kind of there, not there. And if we do that, we should probably switch that one out for a full block, and that one out for a stair. And I'm thinking the same type of thing might look good for the bottom. Yeah, let's go with that. And let's raise this up one block. Maybe. Yeah, I think that looks good. And I would say it works for that one to not, like, raise it one. Well, one, because it can't be, and yeah, that's pretty much the reason for that. Okay, and oh, that's not where that goes. And I think I'm just going to continue like this general design. Well, yeah, I'll finish this design going over to there, and then we will continue like finalizing other aspects of this room. Okay, I finished the like design across the entire wall for the most part. I still have this center area. I haven't put the cobblestone in here yet because it kind of encroaches in on this room. Not that I will, well actually yeah, let's just put it in now because I just kind of solved my own problem, because why would I really need anything past the doorway when it's more or less just going to be a tunnel connecting to whatever. Well, it's going to either connect to this hallway or whatever that hallway connects to. Haven't really decided yet what that is going to be. Yeah, needs more planning, but for now it works. And let's just quickly finish up this staircase, or well, this wall segment. And from just looking at it, I predict we are not going to really be able to do much with it aside from a simple backing using cobblestone. Because cobblestone is really, like, it wouldn't really match anything else. Like, I think we could, yeah, we can really use whatever backing we want for it. Yep, and let's get back up there. It's just that it wouldn't really match the rest of anything. And honestly, that doesn't look half bad as is. That is very dark. Whatever. Well, yeah, it's like that over there too. Anyway, let's just kind of leave that as is for now. The floor needs to be different. That's for sure. But the question is, do I want to go as, like, easy as just simply... I am adding way too many words to that sentence, or this sentence, or, well, that sentence now. Anyway, do I want to go as simple as just a stone floor, or do I want to try something more complicated? But there's really not much room to really do anything too complicated, because it's a fairly small space. So yeah. Honestly, I think just a normal wood floor is, like, sufficient. But actually, let's keep the stone bricks going up to here, because it kind of continues the stone brick trim pattern that kind of got started. And I wonder if I do that, if I should continue, like, on these parts I continue the stone brick trim along the wall. So it might make sense to continue that part as well. As far as, like, actually having something in, like, aside from just the staircase in this room, yeah, I have no idea, because it's not a very spacious area that is, like, easy to fit stuff in at all remotely. That's because it's not at all. Trying to, oh god, the block placing, terrible. Okay, and then this pillar would go up as well. Then, oh god, I'm not sure if that was lag or just, like, input lag or what that was. It was weird though. Let's actually, yeah, let's move that to there. And same thing here. Adding those pillars make this room feel even more claustrophobic, but I think it's better for, like, the overall feel of the room to have pillars supporting the stuffs, and yeah. It's weird. Like, I feel like it accelerates once I get to a certain part. Like, it just accelerates downwards. Anyway, how do I want to go about making those pillars be all pillar-like? I do not know. I don't really want them to connect to the staircase, because then it kinda, like, it breaks up the staircase a bit more than I would like it to if I did that. So, let's attempt to avoid doing that, and maybe just an extremely simplistic pillar top will look good. Honestly, I think that is probably good enough, because, like, you don't really need all that elaborate of a, like, roof pattern, or ceiling pattern, not roof pattern. Close enough. Meh, I cannot reach. Oh, that's because there's not stairs down here. That would explain it. And I do still have to switch that floor out for stone, but that is easily accomplished off camera. I'm just going to use a dirt block so I can actually place it. Okay. Run over here, place the stuffs. How does that look? I feel like maybe, like, armor stands on, like, not plateaus, pedestals. Like, make a simple, like, when I say simple, I mean, like, simple pedestal, then just put, like, an iron armor stand, but that would probably clip into the torch. So maybe a pedestal as simple as, like, that or something, just, like, random details, or maybe even, like, banners. But I don't think I'll really be having any other purpose for this room other than it's a staircase, because, like, that's not much room at all. Okay, now we got that part done, and I messed up the timer again. I think I am going to, like, resupply stuff, because I'm getting, well, I have a lot of stuff I don't need to continue working on other stuff, so I am going to reorganize my inventory. Said that weird, but whatever. And then we'll continue working on something else. Okay, can you guys guess what we are going to be working on for like the last 10 minutes or so? Any ideas? Okay, it's gonna be making a staircase leaving this hallway. Oh god, the mouse just done freaked out. I'm also again, I feel like it has to be Fraps messing with my game's frame rate, because it's jumping between 90 and 60, and like the frame rate difference is messing me up. Anyway, the staircase leaving from here, I'm thinking I'll probably end up making like another floor per se. Well, not really per se, but like another like set of buildings at like this level, and then that will connect with that part, and then there will be other staircases and stuff elsewhere. Yeah, I really need to just sit down and like plan more. Like, I'm actually getting more ideas of what I want to be done, but I still not like finalized on a lot of those ideas, so yeah. Yep. Okay, and what I think I'm just going to do for today is more or less make the staircase and not really where the staircase goes. Basically just make the entrance to it, because yeah, don't really know where it's exactly going so far, and well, that was a fail. And yeah, I don't like want to have to tear it down at once I make it. Yep, I hit my, well, headset on the back of my chair that might have picked up in the microphone. I don't know, but yeah. Okay, now that we're up here for like the third time, let's do stuff. And I'm thinking that just replicating the arch used like in the majority of the hallway is good enough for like the actual doorway part, because I think it's a good arch. So yeah. Need some stairs. Actually, I think I picked some up. I think I'll need 2 more oak planks, but this is a good start. And I have oak wood in my inventory, so yeah. Oh, it actually goes up more. I need more. I think that was 8. It's probably going to be different for this side. Oh. Well, I'll do that at a different time, because that looks like it's gonna get messy. Actually, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be that bad. It's gonna be bad. Okay, we don't need that anymore. Staircase goes like so. Let's actually continue it one more past the stone, because might as well. Yep. Well, okay, we can get up. That's good. Let's actually rotate that log 1 degree, or 90 degrees. 1 degree is not Minecraft friendly. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Making progress. Kinda. Sorta. Not really, but let's just stick with the fact that we kind of are. Okay, how do I want this to look? Yeah, I don't know. I really don't. maybe let's try something like this, kinda. Actually, this might actually look cool. Or it might look really bad and not really fit the situation very well at all. I'm thinking it's probably going to be the latter. Where'd that torch go? There it is. It doesn't look terrible. Oh, I almost forgot. We can craft stuff now. Although I'm thinking I don't have enough of the chiseled stone, like, in other parts of the build for it to really match. Yeah, because that looks out of... well, yeah, I don't know. I think that might actually look really good if we... well, let's quickly make that over here so we get a more complete feel. Is that one too tall? Yes, it is. I believe that should be a stair. Yep. And then that goes there, and torches. Okay. How does that look? Interesting. I feel like I need to do something with that. Really, I'm thinking that this is probably going to be enough. Yeah, it basically is. Actually, I think it might look best if it was only the center one that's that, maybe. I don't know. And this is trial and error building. Decisions. I cannot make them. I'm just not used to, like, using those, so I don't know. Like, I'm more used to just having the stone bricks, and that's why I kind of feel like that looks better as a whole. So I think we'll just stick with that for now, and if I ever randomly start using more chiseled stone bricks on everything I build, then we'll switch the stuff. But for now, I would say it's good as is. So yeah, let's just kind of continue building stuff. How does that look? I feel like that should be down one because it doesn't really line up with the other thicknesses compared to that. But that looks really derpy. Like, really derpy. And I have a feeling this will look even more derpy. Okay, let's go back to what it was. I really wish there were, like, smooth stone stairs, but I understand why there's not, because it wouldn't make sense to have natural... well, I guess you could carve them out, but... okay, never mind. Yeah. Okay, to finish it off, I guess I could just add, like, another stone brick pillar type thing. Actually, wonder if this would look good. Like, if it would help round out, like, have the stairs at the same location. Well, not actually, no, they won't line up at the same. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly do this, and I think that will be it for working on that part, because I don't want the episode to go too long. And again, I don't really know where I'm going to be bringing this entire thing to, so yeah, don't really want to work too far ahead. And let's try that. Because, I mean, I'm more or less shortening the archway for the staircase because it doesn't have to be as tall as everything else, but I don't really like the look of that either. Well, what to do? Let's not tear down all of that, but needs to be different somehow. Okay, how would this look? I have a feeling I won't like it. Well, maybe. It's a little bit better. I wonder if I should just have like that might actually look better. Well, I don't need a 7 wide. How could I shrink the stairs to be only 5 wide instead of the 7 wide of the hallway? But still have, I guess I could add like a railing type thing into the wall design. Let's quickly try that briefly. I'm not sure if it's going to, like, let's just quickly do that on one side, and if I don't like it, I'll revert it back to the other design at some point. I'm not sure when. Okay, we're doing a railing type concept. So that would be like that. Or something similar, at least. That would go up like so. And yeah, I think I think I like that better, so I will quickly do that and then I will be right back. Okay, I have that changed, and I decided to raise up the second pillar by 1 block because by the time it gets there, the staircase has risen 1 block. So yeah, I thought that made logical sense. And the roof, or not roof, ceiling part worked out a lot better than I thought it would. And it should work, and it basically, yeah, it does. It actually does follow the same, like, slope of the staircase. So if it ends up actually being a straight staircase instead of a curving one, which it won't because that will, like, take up almost all of that room, it would work out really well, but I'm assuming I might be able to make it work fairly well using that wall design, like in a curved staircase. But curved staircases are never fun to make, and yeah, that's it for that. Anyway, as like a final note for this episode, I figured I would briefly talk about, oh god, the frame rate changes. I'm like moving my mouse around at like while running at 90 FPS, then it drops to 60, and then it's not like a lag spike, it's just, at least that's what I think it is. I have no idea. Maybe I'm just tired and bad right now. Anyway, I figured I would talk about like my ideas for this center part, and I already had marked out something, but I think I'm already going to scrap that idea because I could not make a good looking design for the slight curve that still fit like the idea I was going for. Right now, basically what it's evolved into is I'll probably continue this wall design like until here. Then I think it was like 2 blocks or so. Then it's going to be small-ish towers, which I think it was just, it might have been 3 by, might have been like that, or either 3 1 block in that. So basically just small-ish towers, nothing too large. But I have 2 of those separated by like 4 or 6 blocks in the center. Then that design, or well, those towers would continue up roughly to the same height as that, and then there would be like arches and stuff there. Then I don't really know where it would go past there, but basically once I get up there, I think I might, it might not be a balcony that connects with the that wall, but maybe the upper wall, or maybe like somewhere in between there. But after that, I more or less want to like switch, well, not, I want it to all like flow together in the same style, but like for the actual building part, I kind of want to go for more of a cathedral type architecture instead of like just castles, so more like not building-y, but because a castle's a building, but like more not military medieval building, so it looks more like even though it would probably, it's going to, I'm having a difficult time explaining this, but I want it to look similar to a cathedral, but it's not going to be a cathedral. Like, it's just going to be a fancy looking building that serves as like the I guess, headquarters of the castle, like the nice living space and all the fun stuff. But that's a very brief, confused, and cluttered idea for what I'm going to do for this part. And basically, I guess I could briefly describe that also. Like for the front of the cathedral type building is basically going to be, I guess, very similar to the Lord's building, only bigger. And then instead of cutting off and going into a circular tower, it's going to continue for a bit. And I can't remember the name of the cathedral I was looking at, but basically, like if you just Google search medieval cathedral, hopefully you guys get a general idea of like what type of building I'm going for. But basically towers, like the roof, then maybe like a large, more rectangular tower, like a keep within the keep kind of concept. But I think that's enough time rambling about my very still cluttered ideas for other parts of the castle. So I'm gonna end the episode here. If you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like. I always appreciate it when like people do like the videos. And yeah, that's it for today. I'll see you guys next episode. Bye.